And it's time for your Gianna Volpe report, brought to you by the Duncan Inn in Jamesport, by Village Overhead Door in Southold, and by the Peconic Cellar Door in Peconic. Good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. I saw you mouthing amazingly enough.
Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thunk the Peconic Cellar Door to be in Peconic? I mean, really.
Before we get started today,
I was expecting it to be in Mattatuck or Jamesport myself, but
and again, every time we talk about
Calverton.
this, I say, well, we've got the Hampton Chocolate Factory in Greenport.
Hampton Bays, you know. No, better yet, Sagaponack.
East Quogue.
We're not Hamptons enough.
Okay, so I want to give a quick shout out to Greg Root's family. I was very sad to learn that he passed away. I'm sitting here with Susan Ruffini of the North Fork Breast Health Coalition. We've been having the longest talk. She's explaining all sorts of things to me, which we will pass along to you. We are here to talk about the 20th anniversary Pink Pearl Gala. It's actually the 4th gala, but the 20th anniversary of the Breast Health Coalition, started by Cotten-DeGrasse and her late husband, Antonio, in 1998. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning.
How are you?
Thank you.
Okay, so come in closer. So we've been talking a little bit about all sorts of stuff. Just to get started here, tell everybody about the North Fork Breast Health Coalition, what they do, some of the services that they provide, before we get started talking about the gala.
Sure, thank you. Again, thank you for having us and for giving us the opportunity to explain and tell everyone about the North Fork Breast Health Coalition. We are a not-for-profit volunteer group here located in Riverhead. Our office is in Riverhead, and we service anyone, man or woman, who's been diagnosed with breast cancer who lives here on the North Fork. We help with financial needs that you have once you're diagnosed. We also help with emotional and social needs that might arise as a result of your diagnosis. Once you are diagnosed, hopefully you'll reach out to us and we will begin to help you along your journey through your treatment and onto your healthy days.
So you're a survivor yourself. This is your 12th year?
Yes, I'm a 12-year breast cancer survivor.
So as a survivor, how important is it to have a support system like the Breast Health Coalition if you do not have a support system elsewhere, or even if you do?
I think nothing replaces the fact of talking to someone and being with someone who has exactly been in your place, knows
Right.
exactly the words that were told to you, that you have cancer, that you have breast cancer, that you have to have these treatments, you have to have surgery. People can empathize, people can sympathize, people can, make you dinners and be there for you. But to actually be with another person who knows exactly what you're going through, what your fears, what your questions, just someone to rub your back and say, I get it, I understand. It was invaluable to me to be part of this coalition as a breast cancer patient and survivor, which I proudly call myself, and now to be able to extend that to anyone who needs the help. I would encourage anyone, even if you were diagnosed years ago, we are here for you, because that feeling, that fear, that diagnosis never goes away. Mm-hmm. You're healthy today, you're doing well, but we're here to continue that journey for you to make it the best it can possibly be.
When did I understand you took over the organization from Pearl Phillindas, who passed away a few years ago. How did you meet Pearl? What was the relationship there? I know you were her vice president. So.
Yes. Pearl, an amazing woman, an angel who watches down over us today. She was on the board, and she was our vice president at the time, and Cotten-DeGrasse was our president, and I was a board member. Pearl was an amazing person. She was there for you. She just reached out to women. I will say women because at this point we have not helped any men, but we are here for men if they are diagnosed. And Pearl was just a real people person. Unfortunately, she became ill, had nothing to do with her. She was a breast cancer survivor herself and died very suddenly. And I remember the day when she wanted me, when Ann was going to step down as president, and Pearl was going to step into her place, and she wanted me to be her vice president. And I remember saying, Pearl, no, I can't do it. And she was like, come on, Susan, we'll do it together. We'll do it together. And we did. And then unfortunately, Pearl passed, and I tried to fill her shoes. And also Ann Cotten-DeGrasse's shoes, which are very difficult because these are two very strong women who have made a big difference in our community. And I am supported by an incredible board of men and women on our board who, they're with me. It's a total group effort. We work together, and the mission for us is to help. And with their support, we're able to continue.
And it sounds like you've got some supporters of your own. You've got who is donating who donates the centerpieces, and
the community just steps up amazingly for the gala. We have it. The gala this year is Friday, April 27th. It's at the East Wind. It's a beautiful event. It's a cocktail hour, sit-down dinner. We have dancing. And one of the beautiful things, as I said, is the community supports us. We have incredible sponsors. And just to decorate the room, you'll walk in, you think you're at, a beautiful gala, which you are. But for example, each table is decorated with a different and a beautiful centerpiece that are donated from our local florists. So when you walk in and see that, you might think, wow, they spent a lot of money on flowers, and we have not. We reached out, and many of the florists will give us 4, 5, 6 centerpieces.
Wow.
And we then will, of course, put their name on that centerpiece because we want you to know, but please remember that these are donations.
And if you want to, we're still about a month out from this event, so if you want to do a corporate sponsorship or contribute a gift basket, nfbreasthealth@gmail.com is the website. You can visit their website, northforkbreasthealth.org, for tickets. They're $125, but new this year, as Ms. Ruffini was telling me, is breast cancer survivors are $95. Those tickets are $95. Again, that website is northforkbreasthealth.org. And if you want to contribute a gift basket, nfbreasthealth@gmail.com. I wanted to talk a little bit about lymphedema. What is it? That was something that was a complication. You're talking about how everyone's story is unique, and that was part of yours. What is lymphedema, and what would you recommend to anyone who has that as part of their diagnosis?
Yes. One of the things that I was saying is breast cancer is not a cookie-cutter disease. And one of the wonderful things that's come about today is the individual treatments that we go through. So breast cancer could include surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, hormone therapy. One of the side effects of one or all of these treatment plans would be lymphedema. And what lymphedema is a swelling of usually your arm, because you've had lymph nodes removed from your armpit as a result of perhaps the cancer spreading to that area. It's not necessarily something everyone gets, but again, this is something you would be aware of because your doctor would talk to you about it. They would diagnose you as having lymphedema. And one of our services at the coalition is we have a massage therapist who is trained in lymphedema therapy. And these services that we have, I'd like to touch upon them a little bit, are free. They are free. These services are free because it's a result of the money we raise, for example, from this gala. And we have reflexology, we have massage, we have yoga, and we have meditation.
Oh, that's amazing.
And again, they're free to any breast cancer patient or survivor. And if you would go to our website and look and see, you'll be able to register, to sign up, to avail yourself. And we try to take care of not only you as a individual with your specific diagnosis, but maybe some of the side effects.
So let's talk a little bit more in depth about that. To someone who might not understand, they're like, oh, they had cancer or lymphedema, they don't understand. Why do they need a massage? Why would they need a massage? You were talking a little bit about this earlier.
One of the treatments that you need to do when you have lymphedema is to do self-manual lymphatic massage. And it's something that you would be taught by your medical professional.
And why? I mean, how does it, like, what about the body? Like, how do lymph nodes work?
Okay.
We did this. See, we did this earlier.
Right.
And I'm like, we got to do this all over again when we get on the air.
It's something I learned. How many of us know about our lymph nodes and our lymph system? It's something we have. We didn't realize how important it is. Our entire body is composed of lymph fluid from our toes to our heads, and it's what moves the proteins through our bodies, nutrients, bacteria. So, for example, I have lymphedema in my right arm because that's where I had my breast cancer, was my right breast. So my right lymph nodes were removed. So what that means is the fluid in my right arm and the right quadrant of my chest does not flow like the rest of my body, and I have to help it along. So I was taught how to do my own massage. It's different than a massage that you would have if you went to a regular masseuse. It's very specific. I have to wear a garment during the day to keep the swelling of my arm down, and I also wear a garment at night. So these are things that make it livable, controllable.
Yes.
And at the coalition, our massage therapist is able to assist in helping you to attain that goal, is to keep, because if you keep your arm at a good level, it's comfortable. It's much more comfortable.
Again, the website, northforkbreasthealth.org. If you want to get tickets, the tickets are $125. This is the 20th anniversary Pink Pearl Gala for the North Fork Breast Health Coalition. We got to wrap it up, but thank you so much for coming in here. We're going to have you guys back before you.
Thank you.
You're
again
very
for inviting
welcome.
us. Appreciate it.
Here on the Gianna Volpe Report on 1390 WRIV, your hometown station.
An overhead door serves a purpose, and it should be as beautiful as the rest of your home or building. For more than 30 years, Village Overhead Doors has been creating and installing beautiful garage doors for contractors and homeowners on the North and South Forks. They also install automatic garage door openers that open with the click of a remote, so there's no getting out of the car in bad weather. For a wide range of styles, from lifetime steel doors to custom-made wood doors, and for all your garage door needs, please call 765-4963 today and find out how your garage door can be a beautiful focal point of your home or building's exterior. Village Overhead Doors of Southold, 765-4963. Make the call and let them add beauty and value to your home or business.
The Peconic Cellar Door, 2885 Peconic Lane in Peconic is open. Come see the North Fork's newest tasting room and enjoy Peconic wines, As If wines, and Saltburn Cellar wine, all in an intimate, comfortable farmhouse setting that sets the North Fork apart. Robin Epperson McCarthy and Allie Shaper are looking forward to meeting you. Monday night is Locals Night, with discounts between 4 and 7. While you're there, bring home a bottle of Saltburn Cellar wine, Brooklyn Onology wine, or As If wine. Excellent with dinner or to sip while you're sitting outside in the early evening hours. And bring a skeleton key and have some fun telling and hearing stories at the Peconic Cellar Door. The Peconic Cellar Door, 2885 Peconic Lane in Peconic.